I just made a blunder, a blunder, a blunder, a blunder. Now I just might be a father, a father, a father, a father. Can never be compromised, compromise, compromise, compromise. Cause I don't know the lyrics, the lyrics, the lyrics, the lyrics. Guys, make sure you go stream Blunder by Kalfa and Keith. You feel me? I'll put the thingy on top of here at the right, in the right corner. You can type it or whatever if you're interested. RAV MPC. I'm back with it. Another video, chopping with the web as usual. And before I start, in here, boy, I possessed by the PS4. In here, ha, Majita. So I want you guys to tell me down below which type of game do you guys want me to stream. Or better yet, I'll post it in the community post there. I'll make a poll and then you guys tell me by voting which type of games you want me to play, because there are some games I am interested in. Like for instance, Red Dead, I'm like in chapter 3 beginning-ish. Ragnarok, I'm still in that Freya's homeworld-ish, I think. I don't remember. Maybe I don't remember. No, actually, I'm with Brock now. I'm with Brock to go to that dwarf place or something. But yeah, things are gonna happen in this channel, you feel me? But just know it's just temporary. My friend needs it by like on around Thursday or Friday. So yeah, make sure you guys tune in for the live streams and gaming content coming soon. Today I was just thinking about, man, the Epstein list and all that, and how like throughout all those 1.5 million pages, we still haven't got like a lot. There's still a lot to unpack for, you feel me? Like, this is like, I feel like the Epstein is that we have so far, that's the tip of the iceberg in my opinion, because like what they're saying what they're saying allegedly are crazy things. So hey man, that's why today I'm thinking of making the top 5, well actually top 10 ish. I'll tell you, you'll see why. The top 10 ish people who I think who are not in the Epstein list and who are in the Epstein list, if that makes sense, you feel me? So niggas who I believe that are not in the Epstein list, and niggas who I think are in the Epstein list, you know. And before we start, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification, you know. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, you feel me? We're trying to grind for, 652. And man, slow work is better than no work, you feel me? So yeah, make sure you subscribe and share this with your other niggas to tap in with me, you feel me? Finna get crazy, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I just want to make some honorable mentions before we go to my top 10-ish. Mr. Bones. For those who are not aware, Mr. Bones is a Sagoma who traps in somewhere in Limpopo, boy. Mr. Bones, he already traps in Limpopo, so already he gets a pass, Joe. He's not in the Epstein list, dog. Michael Jackson. Why do I say Michael Jackson? Because I feel like he's not in the Epstein list. Yeah, sure, his name is mentioned multiple times, but like, what did he do exactly? Like anything crazy? Nothing exactly. So when it comes to Michael me, Joe, I don't care. That shit is just irrelevant, Joe. That's not who Michael Jackson is, in my opinion. Yeah, I never met the dude, but I feel like his character, man, the way he moves, I wouldn't feel like you'd be dealing with kids, my guy. So no, Michael Jackson is gone. And lastly, Eastside Records. And this includes YFN Murky, Psych Michaels, Stevie Sense, Kelfa Godley, and Ari the MPC. And oh yeah, our manager TK, yeah, when we did not appear once in the Epstein list. Starting with the people who are not there, I want to put Skim as the Slum God in my number 1. This is in random order, so if you find something shocking and all that shit, you're like, hey man, that's how it goes, I guess. So yeah, Skim as the Slum God. Hey man, I don't feel like just Skim as the Slum God will never appear in the Epstein list. Why? Because this nigga is still trapping, making music and all that thing. I've never heard him say anything demonic, though. Have you ever heard him say anything demonic? Some nice tunes and all that shit, you feel me? Hey, bro, I was busy listening to this other song, called Beam by Lil Guy and Skimmers. Hey, Skimmers was hopping on that beat, If I could just play it, right now. But hey, man, Just that song alone, I feel like he's not even in that list, you feel me? So yeah. Number 2, Akira, the creator of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The author of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. JoJo is a weird as, it's just weird, dog. You feel me? Like, it's peak. Don't get me wrong. It is peak writing, peak. Everything about it is so peak. Fashion, characters, settings, everything is peak. But I don't like some of the weird things. It can turn off a lot of some people. You feel me? Because they're busy saying, niggas are busy doing with their tongues. You feel me, with their tongues and all that shit. And especially that nigga, Kakui, he was busy playing with that little ball of his with that tongue. In fact, with that whole pedophilia, demonic type shit, which someone, he's one of his peers, don't worry, we'll get to him later. He'll see who I'm talking about. Akira, he's not in the Epstein list. He's just too good of a damn writer to be trapping with these niggas, So, nah, he just always be doing both Gucci collabs, busy putting his art in his museum, dog. See, he's just trapping, dog. He's not trapping with these niggas. He's just there busy making manga cartoons for us, dog. So, hey man, shout out to the GOAT. Number 3, Robin Williams, best known for Genie and Aladdin, and he was like one of my favorite characters that I saw in Disney when Disney was actually cooking, Kick Patowski, kicking it, all those peak cartoons, television shows until they became dry now. Robin Williams, he made my childhood, dog. I'll never forget him. Not in the Epstein list at all. Don't even ask me why. He's just not there. Why? Because I know. Because I'm the knower. I don't even know what that means, just rock with it. And number 4, we got John Cena. I don't think John Cena was never mentioned, dog, in the Epstein list, which I am so happy. I am so glad. If he appears during his tour, boy, I don't know how niggas will look at him after that, bro. Like, could you imagine if John Cena was in the Epstein list? Bro, imagine John Cena busy chowing your kids, dog, and busy cheating on them, bro. That's disgusting, dog. Why would you think of John Cena like that, Joe? This is just my opinions. I'm not saying the correct ones. But me, I'm just saying, Joe, be careful, Joe, who you look up to. Trust me, Joe. It's better to just lower your expectations, though, because it'll save you, dog. John Cena, he's not in the Epstein list. So, yeah, no. That one, Joe, we can brush that off. And the last person in this list is Kentaro Miura, the author of Berserk. And let me say this off bed right now. Berserk and Dragon Ball, and I mean the whole of Dragon Ball, everything, Joe, from Dragon Ball to Z to Super, everything combined, Joe. It's like better, Joe, than all of Dragon Ball. Yeah, I said it, dog. I know I'm gonna get flamed in the comments, Joe. I'm gonna get clowned. But Joe, that's just my opinion, Joe. Is it because, Joe, it wasn't my first manga I ever read? Yes, it's a bias, of course, Joe. I gotta be biased, you feel me? Yeah, but nah, Joe, that doesn't even have an argument. But all I'm saying is that, man, Berserk to me holds a special place in my heart. I remember I used to go through dark times, Joe, when I was in my lowest points, you feel me? When I was like alone and all that shit. I used to read Berserk and all that, trying to see how guys was going all through that traumatic shit. Which, by the way, if you haven't read it, please read. And I'm not talking to you young kids out there. As you're born, you young kids, you don't read Berserk yet until you're like around 17. Yeah, that's why you can read it. But bruh, anyone who's above 21, you can go read, my boy. Please, you gotta read it. It's peak. You feel me? Yeah. R.I.P. to the GOAT Kentaro Miura. I don't know how the show is going to end. My prediction is Griffith is going to get raped by that Dragon Slayer of gods. So yeah, I hope that happens. That sounds dark and all that shit. I don't care. I hope that happens to that nigga Griffith, cause fuck Griffith. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a Griffith theory to the end. I'm the Griffith nigga. So lost without you. I know you were right. Believe so long. Now we got who I potentially think is in the Epstein list. Now, when I said this was like a top 10-ish, right? I added an extra extra person in this, well, not a person, but like a company. Yeah, you'll see why. You'll see, you feel me, at the end of this thing, you feel. So for now, I want to start with number one, Tanjiro. Yeah, Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. He's in the Epstein list. I don't care what anyone says. That boy, I don't trust him, dog, with anything, Joe. Why is this nigga always forgiving demons, dog? This nigga just always forgiving demons, Joe. Like, Joe, this demon did not just slaughter a whole lot of people, Joe. And all that shit, Joe. I bet Joe, that's making me suspect, Joe. This nigga, Joe, Tanjiro, Joe, he was busy trapping with those Epstein, Joe, because, Joe, those niggas, Joe, apparently demons were there, Joe, in the island and all that shit. So, and you know, Joe, Tanjiro likes to be hunting demons. So what if, Joe, in a way, Joe, Tanjiro was traveling to the Epstein Island. He was trapping there the whole time. I just thought about, Magic Tanjiro was there, bro. Busy cutting dogs. Nigga, Joe, he's busy, Joe, trapping, Joe, busy talking to Bo Muzan. Because, Joe, I'm gonna spot Demon Slayer right now, Joe. Joe, you better cover your ears or your eyes or your nose. I don't care, Joe. 5, I'm gonna spoil, Joe. I'm gonna spoil now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So at the end of Demon Slayer, around the endish, right? This nigga Tanjiro, Joe, defeated Muzan. At a certain point, dog, Muzan says, Joe, hey, Joe, boy, before I die, Joe, man, I'm gonna turn my blood into you. And that's what happened, Joe. He transformed into a demon, Joe. A temporary demon, Joe. Which, Joe, by the way, Joe, it only lasted, Joe, for like a few pages. I bet that whole demon Tanjiro thing only lasted, Joe, for like half a chapter, if I'm not mistaken, Joe. Or was it like a chapter? I don't know, Joe. Power of friendship, cured in and all that. But that's not the point. Hey, Joe, when he turned into that demon, Joe, that's why I knew, Joe, that nigga, Joe, he was part of it. Joe, why would you turn into a demon, Joe? And get it, Joe, that nigga, Joe, he's so pure, Joe. He's so pure-hearted, Joe. You saw his soul, Joe. It's clear blue sky. Like Windows, Joe, that Windows wallpaper of his. So now, Joe, when I see Joe turn into a demon, I'm like, Tanjiro. Epstein, he was sleeping in Epstein, you feel me? So yeah, dog, Tanjiro, he's in the Epstein list, dog. For sure he's in the Epstein list. You gotta believe me, bro. Trust me, bro. You gotta believe me, Joe. He's in the Epstein list, bro. You feel? And then, Joe, number 2, Griffith. I already explained why, Joe. Wait, no. I didn't even explain why, Joe. I'll tell you why, Joe. Why Griffith, Joe. He's in the Epstein list for what he did in the eclipse. Like, I'm not gonna say too much, but just know it's one of the most darkest things to ever happen, Joe, in fiction, Joe, in manga, dog. Like, the way he just, Joe, like, bro, I can't even spoil, Joe. That's the thing, Joe. But just know, Joe, betrayal, dog. It hits, bro. Betrayal hits, dog. This nigga Griffith is the definition of a nigga, Joe, you should never trust, Joe. You should never hang around. Hey, Joe, don't ever bring Griffith, Joe, near the hoes, my brother. My guy, never bring Griffith around, Joe, the hoes. This nigga will sacrifice them, please. Like, let's not even pretend, Joe. This nigga doesn't have a photo with him and Epstein, dog, with him, Joe. Like, what more proof do you guys need, dog? He was busy, Joe, holding like this with Epstein, dog. Busy trapping, busy smiling. Hey, Joe, he's there, my brother. And don't tell me it's AI, dog. It's not AI. That shit's real, man. Fuck Griffith. He's in the Epstein list, bro. Like I said, bro, guys, Joe, gotta kill that nigga, you feel me? Man, I don't want that nigga, Joe, near me, Joe, near people, Joe. He must, Joe, go away or get killed or something, Joe. Hey, Joe, he must die, Griffith. He's in the Epstein list. So that's my number 2. And then, Joe, number 3, Oda, the author of One Piece. Why do I say so? Because, Joe, he was busy, Joe. He worked with this other, Joe, a well-known convicted pedo, the author of Ronin Kenshin. You feel me? He was an assistant and all that thing, you feel? And even after everything, Joe, they found out, Joe, like, even the author, Joe, he's deranged, dog. He had a large of CP, bro. Like a whole lot of it, bro. Like this. Like 1,000, Joe. Like that nigga was sick. But even despite all that, Joe, Oda still, Joe, praised this nigga and still loves this nigga. I can see his point of view, you feel me? Because like he helped him, Joe, turn out the industry and make his story to where he is right now. So yeah, I can understand, Joe, in a personal mentor thingy, Joe. But I wouldn't say a line, but Joe, there's some things you can't just tolerate, dog. And the fact is, Joe, Oda just still supporting him to this day, Joe. It's kind of icky, dog. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna be watching One Piece, Joe. Oda, Joe, me, I don't know, bro. You are just weird, dog. You know. And I'm not saying, Joe, you're the first, Joe. No, will you be the last? You know. Cause I'm not saying, Joe. Cause me, I'm not saying, Joe, what you're doing, Joe, is wrong. Cause again, Joe, he's your mentor. He helped you out. But bro, this nigga Joe had CP. He had CP. That's why, Joe, I'm so glad Akira, Joe, when they were trying to say Joe drove for him and all that, Joe. At first, Joe, he didn't want, but those niggas in the headquarters were like, nah, you gotta draw, my guy. So he just did Joe some other sketch and then just left it the way it is, Joe. Cause he knows Joe, he hasn't tried Joe with pedo nigga. That's why Joe, Akira is the gold and Oda is Joe trash. So yeah. Epstein, that's why he's in the Epstein list. Oda, that's why Oda, Epstein list. That's where you are. For sure, you are there because you're busy trapping Joe with other pedos. Yeah. Number 4, Dutch Vanderlyn. I'm referring to the first game because that's the one Joe that I'm most familiar with. So Dutch Vanderlyn, dog, was a well-known praise. He was like a charismatic leader. You feel me? A revolutionary leader. You know, busy fighting to keep the West alive because Joe, things were changing and all that. But you know that's Joe, he was too private, he didn't give a shit. He was like, hey Joe, me, but we're still trapping, though. We still need money now. We need money now. So yeah, he's busy Joe, doing highs, busy robbing, busy trapping camps. Hey, wait, Joe. But Joe, towards your Red Dead 1, right? This nigga Joe became crazy. Like, allegedly, this nigga Joe was busy chowing Joe people, dog, eating people. Imagine, he's eating people, Joe, that nigga, bruh. How could Joe, someone Joe, who used to be a charismatic leader, be chowing people, dog? Like, why, bro? Why are you chowing person, dog? Why are you resorting to cannibalism? Why? He was trapping Joe with boy Epstein. Yeah, I know Epstein Joe wasn't born yet, Joe, but maybe Joe is busy trapping with one of his Joe grandfathers there, dog. His great grandfathers there. He's busy trapping with both dads. He's like, hey, Joe, listen, dog, as Joe, we do this thing, try this. And he's like, oh, okay. So yeah, that nigga Dutch Vanderlyn is busy chowing Joe people and he's busy murdering people. He's just crazy. You feel me? So he's in the Epstein list for sure. And I'm talking about the Epstein list like way back, dog. For sure they had an Epstein list. The thing is, Joe, it was not as Joe popping as it is right now. I ain't gonna lie, this one, dog, it actually hurts my heart Joe, to say this, Joe, because I didn't want to put him here. But and number 5, I put Nico Bellic. Listen, I know what you mean, and trust me, I didn't want to put him here, but you see, dog, we gotta face the facts, Joe. This nigga Nico Joe is a human trafficker, bro. Yes, it hurts, bro. We gotta remember, Joe, this nigga Joe was in a war, bro. He's busy Joe, smuggling Joe people and all that shit. Hey, bro, he's been doing a lot of fucked up things, Joe. He's no saint, but I still love that nigga, you feel me? Because Joe, he's trying to start a new life and all that. But we're not gonna ignore the fact that this man Joe is busy Joe trafficking people, bro. Like, my guy, Nico, you're not clean, my boy. For sure, Joe, you're busy sending those poor people Joe there, dog, to go Epstein Island, Joe, during your war, dog. Me, I wouldn't be surprised, Joe, because Joe, nigga, I didn't want to put you here, to be honest with you, because you're the heads, dog. You're one of the greatest GTA protagonists, Joe. But Joe, we cannot deny the fact that you were smuggling people. You did human trafficking. And that's a fact. So with that, Joe, you're in the Epstein list. I'm sorry, man. It hurts Joe to say, but you gotta be in the Epstein list for sure, bro. Oh, and my last one is Cash Crusaders. Just because, bro. I just feel like I just say it because they're in the Epstein list. So yeah, Cash Crusaders in the Epstein list. So yeah, that's my list for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe. Tell me what was the most funniest part about this. Make sure, bro, this video is shared around with your friends, family, bro, even to your aunties, your mommies. You feel me? Hi. But anyway, I'm already the NPC, and it's been a pleasure.